Welcome back to my Talk and Tone series. Today is Tuesday and we're going to do a lower body stretch session. Now for our entire Talk and Tone series, which are low impact, beginner friendly exercises, all you normally need are 2 dumbbells ranging between 2 to 5 pounds. You only need one set. If you are a beginner, start with 2 pounds. If you're slightly more experienced, you can move up to 5 pounds. Now today you are also going to need a stretching strap. If you don't have this, that's okay. You can just use a belt that you have lying around because we're going to use it to stretch our hamstrings. We're going to do a nice and easy lower body stretch today, and we're going to get started now. So we're going to stay mostly on the floor, which is also why today the video is horizontal. So we're going to start with cat camel. So you're going to place your wrists under your shoulders, your knees under your hips. You're going to breathe in, draw that belly button in, and drop the head. Exhale, raise the head, and drop the belly button. Breathe in, drop the head. Exhale, drop the belly. Breathe in, drop the head. Exhale, drop the belly. Breathe in, really draw that belly button into the spine, drop that head, feel that stretch. Exhale, drop that belly, raise that head, open up those eyes. Breathe in again. Exhale, let it all out. Breathe in and exhale. So we're really trying to loosen up all the tension from sitting at your desk all day or on your couch, being on your phone all the time. Today we're really going to try and loosen up the hips a little bit too as well. You know, if you do walk a lot, which you should be, our goal is also to make sure that you're also mobile, you're not stiffening up anywhere. So if you're having pain around your hips, your lower back, this is a good stretch video for you, okay? Now let's do cat camel one more time. So wrists under the shoulders, knees under the hips. You're gonna breathe in, draw that belly button in, drop that head. Exhale, drop that belly button, raise the head. Breathe in, drop that head. Exhale, raise that head. Breathe in, draw that belly button into the spine. Exhale, drop that belly button completely. Breathe in. Breathe in, hold that, feel that stretch. Exhale. Good job. Let's do this 2 more times. Breathe in, draw that belly button in. Exhale. Last time, breathe in. And exhale. Good job. All right, now we're going to move on to a hip flexor stretch. Now for this one, you can also use a chair if you need. So let me bring what I have. So I'm gonna use this stool. These are really inexpensive stools. You can get them at IKEA, but just use whatever you have in your house, your chair, side table, whatever, doesn't matter. It's just for support. So we're gonna place this on the side, okay? Now we're going to kneel forward with the inside leg. So the side you have the stool is the side you step forward with. And then all we're doing is we're just gently thrusting that hip forward. Don't slide the body forward. Stay in this position and just gently push the hip forward. And you should feel a stretch in front of the hip here. And we're gonna hold that for a second. So you have the stool here, you're just holding on to it for support if you feel like you're losing balance. And just breathe into that stretch. Big breath in, exhale, breathe in again, exhale, breathe in again, and exhale. Good, really feel that stretch because I feel it. Okay, so now I'm gonna face you guys. You don't have to turn. So we can place the stool or chair right in front of us or beside us. And all we're doing now is, before our leg was here, right? Now we're gonna place the leg to the side. You can hold on to this if you need for support. If not, you're just gently gliding your body now. Now we're actually shifting that body sideways. Keep the full foot planted on the floor. So this is the same knee that was up before, right? We didn't switch any legs yet. We're still working on that same side, and we're just rocking our bodies back and forth, nice and slow. Breathe into it. The new year is only 2 months away, and I feel like that's when all that realization hits for us, where we want to be different. We want to accomplish big things. What have we done? What could we have done? And remember, anything that you're doing even now makes you just a little bit better than you were even 10 minutes ago. Each second, each minute is an opportunity for us to improve ourselves. So please don't hold on to Mondays. Don't say, I'll start on Monday. Start now. Good job. All right, now we're going to go back to the other side and we're going to do the hip flexor stretch. So we're going to step forward. So the stool goes on the side that's kneeling forward. I'm going to just place my hand here and I'm just gently thrusting my hip and I'm going to hold that stretch. Feel that stretch in front of the thigh there. Breathe in. Exhale. Breathe in. Feel that stretch. Exhale. Breathe in. Exhale. Good. Really, really feel that. The hip flexor is a really important muscle that you should stretch because it actually starts in the front and then connects in the back, or it starts in the back and then connects in the front. So it actually does connect to your lower back. So often a lot of low back pain can be due to these tight hips in the front. Okay? Good job. Now you guys remember what we're doing? So we're going to face sideways. Again, don't turn your bodies. You don't need to do that. It's just because I want you guys to see everything that I'm doing, okay? So here, body faces north, knee is going to go either east or west. We're just gently sliding into it. You can use your chair, your stool, whatever you have as support if you need it. You're not forcing the stretch. You shouldn't be like aggravating or stressing out your body. Remember, these are low impact movements. We're just introducing you to simple stuff. The goal is to be a little bit stronger, healthier, maybe a little bit more mobile at the end of each of these sessions, okay? Nice and slow. Don't let the heel lift up. Okay, so if you notice the heel's coming up, don't go that far. Just go as far as you can where you feel that stretch through the inner thigh. Good job. How are we feeling? Good? All right. Now we are going to stretch our hamstrings. This is where you can either grab a stretching strap. They're very inexpensive on Amazon. If not, you can just use a belt or whatever you have lying around. You can use a scarf. Doesn't matter, okay? Be creative. So all we're going to do is we're going to lie on our backs. We're going to take that strap and we're going to wrap it around the middle of the foot. Okay? So do you see where it is? That's my foot. It's right there. So it's more at the front, like the ball of the feet, as opposed to low down. Now we're going to lie back. If you are not very flexible, you will bend the other knee. If you're very flexible, you can straighten it. Okay? From this position, just take my hair clip off. We know my hair clip conundrum, hopefully. And you're just going to slowly start pulling that leg in. But look at my toes. I'm going to turn them in towards me. And as soon as I do that, I feel a bigger stretch behind my leg. And all I'm doing is I'm gently pulling my foot towards me or my leg towards me. And I'm also pushing my foot into that strap, your scarf, whatever you're using. And we're just breathing into it. Don't force it. You don't need to like aggressively pull the leg. Just feel that stretch and breathe into it a couple times. Breathe into it. Good. Breathe into it. There you go. Let's do 2 more breaths. Okay, keep that toe flexed down towards you. This is also going to help alleviate a lot of the low back pain, which is a common thing I deal with clients as a trainer. Okay, This is going to help you feel a lot better, I promise. Okay, now slowly release that belt, bring it down, and now we're going to put this on our other foot. There you go. Again, you don't need to buy a stretching strap. You can use a towel, a scarf, any belt you have sitting around your house. It doesn't matter, okay? You just don't want it to be an elastic thing. You want it to be something that's stiff. Now turn those toes in towards you. Okay, keep that knee bent. Again, if you're flexible, you can straighten the leg. Okay, if not, bend that knee. Turn the toes towards you. Pull that leg in and breathe into it a couple times. Good. Breathe in. Exhale. Good. Don't force the stretch. Keep it nice and relaxed. Good job. Let's do one more breath here. Good job. And now slowly rest. Now we're going to come back and do this one more time. Tight hamstrings are actually quite common. Again, so are tight hips. So loosening up the hamstrings can be a very, very important part of alleviating lower back pain and also helping with overall posture issues, okay? So ready? Flex that toe in. We're back on that first leg. Slowly pull in. Breathe into it. Don't force it. See, if you notice, I'm not pulling my leg aggressively. I'm being very kind with myself in this process. Exhale. One more time. Good job. Okay, let's move on to the other side. We're going to put our toe through that belt. Keep the knee on the other leg bent. Hold on to that belt. Toe in and pull towards us. Feel that stretch on the back of the leg, okay? Good job. One more time. Very nice. All right. So now we're going to stretch our glutes a little bit more. So we're going to place our feet about shoulder width apart. From this position here, you're going to drop both your knees onto one side. And that back arm, you're going to take it around and bring it so it's over the knee. So if I turn around this way, it's like this. So my knee's right here. My chest is going to be over the knee. And I'm not rounding my back over it. I'm keeping a nice tall spine. And I'm just gently leaning down towards it. And I should feel a stretch behind that leg, a little bit into my bum or my tush. Okay, I like saying tush. And we're just breathing here. You're not moving any further. You're not doing anything like that. I know there's a lot of other stretches that look very similar. We're not doing those. It's a really simple stretch to loosen up that hip and just breathe into it. Now, if you feel like you're up for a challenge, you can slowly start walking your feet. You can actually slowly start walking your hands towards your feet. If you're not up to the challenge, you can just stay here. If not, slowly walk your hands towards the feet as far as you can go, and then slowly walk them back. Slowly walk them again towards the feet, and slowly walk them back. Good job. Now we're going to do the other side. So remember, feet are shoulder width apart. You drop your knees in the other direction. The back arm comes and it's over the knee. The chest is over the knee. And I'm just leaning forward. I'm not rounding my back. I'm nice and tall in this position. And I'm holding that stretch. And I'm breathing. And if we're up for the challenge in about 5 seconds, and then when we're ready, we're going to start walking our hands. Walk them back. Walk again towards the feet. Walk back. Good job. One more time. Walk towards the feet. And again, if you can't do this, you're just staying in this position here, right? All right. Now let's move on and do a glute stretch. So this one's really easy. They're all easy, but you're basically crossing your legs in the figure 4. Do you see how I'm doing that? And we're taking our arm under and pulling our leg in towards us. So let me show you what I mean. I'm gonna go this way so you guys can see maybe better. I make a figure 4 with my legs. Can you guys see what I'm doing? I'm gonna take my hands under that leg, lie back all the way, and just pull this leg in. And you're holding that stretch just a little bit. If you feel up to it, you can pull in a little bit more, and we're just holding that stretch. Relax, big breaths. Breathe here. Good job. And let go. Now, make a figure 4 with the other leg. Take both your hands under, grab onto that leg, lean back, and just pull this leg in, the one I'm shaking. You're pulling that leg in, feel that stretch. Breathe here and relax. Good job. Okay, so we're going to do one rotation stretch. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna take one leg, take that foot, and you're gonna tuck it in the other knee, okay? Then you're going to extend one arm out and you're going to take the other arm, okay? Not the knee that's bent, the other one. And you're gonna hold on to the knee and you're slowly gonna rotate it, but look at where I'm looking. My knee's going one way, my eyes are going the other. Hold that stretch. Good job. So let's see what it looks like on the other side. I'm going to take this arm, extend it out, straighten this leg. This knee's going to tuck in, this foot is going to tuck in under this knee. This arm's going to hold on to this knee. I'm going to rotate this way, but I'm going to turn my head the other way. And slowly bring it back. Let's do our last stretch of the day, and then I'll be back on Thursday with our workout, okay? So we're just gonna do a simple hip stretch, hip opener. So the knees will open up as wide as possible. Don't keep your feet together. Try and spread your feet as far as you can with your knees, okay? You're just leaning forward into it, and you're breathing here. I think the mic might be too close to me. But just hold this position as long as you need. Be proud of yourself. Breathe into it. Relax your body. Exhale. Big breath in. And exhale. Reach forward as far as you can with your hands. And when you're ready, you can just come up. All right, that concludes our workout for today. It was just a nice, simple stretch to ease you in, get your body prepared for the rest of the week. Hopefully it helps you feel a little bit better. Make sure you're following me and subscribe to my channel so you're getting regular alerts. I'm posting talk and tone workouts every Tuesdays and Thursdays. Please also share these videos with anyone that could use them. That also helps me and supports what I do a lot. And don't forget, you're a little bit stronger, a little bit healthier after doing these workouts. Be proud of yourself. I'm proud of you, and have a great day. Bye.